Hey y'all, Natalie here for Shimmerz today, and I'm going to create a Valentine's layout with the February 2020 Color Kitz. And so in this kit, it's huge and wonderful. You get a pink outside the box spritz, a blushing bride vibes, a my bleeding heart colorings, a spotlight white inklings, a pink champagne creamies, a exclusive shimmer paints cut file, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, a week is pink shimmerings. We have a You Are Loved dot set, chipboard heart pieces. They're like wood veneer and super cute, and a set of gold floss. So here, I'm working with the cut file. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the inside pieces or the outline, and I'm going to use the outline. It did come with hearts coming out of the envelope, but I'm not going to use those, and you'll see why. So I choose two of the pictures of my boys. I took these last year in their little playhouse outside, and now I'm gonna I showed you right there that I'm using some gesso. I'm using clear gesso, and I'm spraying water directly onto the page, and then I'm going to apply my blushing bride vibes and my pink outside the box spritz. I'm kind of gonna swish them together a little bit, but they also, the colors do stay isolated. You can individually tell that there's two separate colors. So I sprayed them on the water that's already on the page, and then I'm just adding water where I see necessary, where I want it to be a little more drippy, and spread it out there. And so I really like the way that looks. And what you're gonna see me do here is layer up. And so I'm gonna layer up and play with the color here. And so I let that dry, and then I go through and I add more. So I work on the background a while, and I do use my heat tool. And so there we have it, the first bit. And then I decided to try this stencil, this heart stencil. And I know I spray water through it first, and then I spray my spritz and my vibes, and I know that it's not going to be perfect. I know I'm gonna, because I wasn't holding it down. I just want like a couple of more defined hearts and then more abstract looking hearts. If you do want them very defined, my best advice is to use texture paste through there, and then use the sprays on top of the texture paste, because then you're going to get a defined heart more so than just spraying through the stencil. And then I also try to throw in here, I think that's the pink champagne creamies or the weakest pink shimmers. And again, it's so much liquid through the stencil that it doesn't give a super defined heart, but that's what I'm going for here. And then I use it as a stamp. Otherwise, you lift it up and you still have so much color on it, you can save some of that and use it as a stamp, so you can see more defined hearts. And so what I'm doing is I want the hearts to kind of come out of the envelope, and then I want it on either side of the envelope cut file. So that's the pattern that I'm going for here, creating with the mixed medium. And now I'm using that spotlight white inklings, and it is so pretty. Like, it gives this like fun shimmery, and it actually mixed with a pool of the spritz there, and it turned out super beautiful. So I went back through, I let that dry, and then I added some splatters, and I'm showing you here. You can see the white, and then you can also see this bronzy gold gorgeous shimmer that comes out of the blushing bride vibes. So now I'm going to back my cut file here. I'm using Echo Park's Be My Valentine collection. It had envelopes on the paper, so we went real meta with that. So the bleeding hearts is gorgeous and I love it, but it is really vibrant. So I am kind of mixing it with the blushing bride here, and I add the spotlight white in as well, because I really like the way that mixed in with the pool of color on the other page. And so I just have this pre-gessoed page that is you know, like a scrap, and I'm just making a good blob of color with that my bleeding heart, and I'm going to use that right there to back the heart. So that backs the heart portion of the envelope in my cut file. And so I am trying to decide which doily to use to kind of just add more interest down there. And so I pull out the gold because there's gold floss in the kit, which is fun. And so I think, oh, that'll be fun to accent. But I end up going with that bright red. It kind of mimics the red in the heart. But I do go through with some old yeller from my stash and add gold splatters because I do want to highlight the gold. So that's what I'm doing here. And I really like how it turns out. That just adds a subtle little, kind of think like, anyway, yeah. That just adds some gold splatter. That's really pretty. So now we're going to build the layout here, and I'm going to stick down the envelope, and I'm going to put doilies on either side. So you can see like the hearts are just kind of very faint, but that was the look that I was going for there. And so now I'm going to have their photos coming out of the envelope kind of, and just like as if they are the Valentine, you know what I mean? So I pull out the wood veneer little heart sprinkles, and so some of them I'm going to keep plain wood, and some of them I'm going to paint with this weakest, let's see, that is the pink champagne creamies, yes. And so it holds really well on the wood veneer and is really pretty, so I just wanted a little variety there. So I create those, and then I fussy cut those stamps from another paper in the Be My Valentine collection. And then I have the dots, and so I'm pulling a Missy here. I'm going to take my gold floss that comes in the color kit, and I'm going to make a messy circle with it and use it to back my dots. And I really love how that looks. So now I'm going to do my title, which is also going to help bring in the gold. I just grabbed these gold glitter letters, and they also have like pink foam around the side that you can see, so that's cool. And I'm just using SWAK, which is sealed with a kiss. So my kids probably don't even know that, but I thought it was cute because it was a Valentine envelope sealed with a kiss. So that is Nuvo glue, and it's fabulous. And so I want it to have the messy look there with the, it was clogged up. I had to unclog that. That's why it's not putting much glue out. But I want the messy look, but I want it controlled. Like I want those threads to be where I want. So pro tip, I don't know, I wouldn't call myself a pro actually. A tip is, you can just kind of spread a little glue down, and it dries so clear and minuscule that you're kind of like guiding the strings in the direction that you want them, and they stay put, but they still look messy and organic like you're hoping, but really they don't move. It's a good tip there. So yeah, we have our messy circles. I'm really loving how this is coming together, and you can see at the top there, you can see that like just a little bit of well-defined heart, and all the rest are just kind of like a what's the word, a silhouette of them barely. So now I'm just kind of gonna go through and embellish and stick down the fussy cut stamps. I'm gonna stick down my title, and those foam thickers stick pretty well, so that I didn't add additional glue to them, I don't believe. And then I'm also, there we go with the wood veneer hearts, so cute. Some of them say love, and some of them are just plain hearts. So I'm just scattering those about the page, kind of as if the envelope is opening and they're kind of exploding out. But the collection in this color kit collection goes so well with this Be My Valentine paper, because it has the pinks, it has the reds, it has the maroon colors. And then I'm also adding in these gold little gems that I have in my stash to bring out the gold as well. Some more shimmer and glitter and shine. So we should be coming to the end here. I'm sorry if you hear music in the background. People are home. Oh, to bring in the black from the cut file, I'm just adding a few black splatters. That was from the January color kit. I can't think of the name of it. I'm so sorry. Before Dawn is the name of it. Oh, and a few stickers. I go through and add a few stickers from the Be My Valentine sticker sheet, but not a ton really, because it's already heavily embellished, so it didn't need much. I really want to use that envelope because it's an envelope. It goes. So, and then it's sealed with a kiss, so I had to add in a couple kisses, and I think we're coming to the end. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to link down below with the Shimmerz website and the Color Kitz website, and I hope that you go grab one for this color for this month. It's super cute, and it's chock full of stuff, and it's so fun. So thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.